Is it working? Okay, greetings comrades and welcome back to some more Crisis in the Kremlin. So I have reinstalled the game because I had some issues with it, and I know that last time I haven't really played much of it because we just sat and read the tutorial basically, but I have figured it out how to play it, and this is what we'll actually do this episode. So we're gonna go again with the same route as we did before, but yeah, basically you do progress the game and the turns by pressing this book over here, and you know, that's how you progress the turn, and it gives you an event where you have a choice. You respond to the choice and then you get to the next turn. So first off, we're gonna go ahead. Now I wonder if this is like for like the entire budget that we have, or just what we have like for this particular thing, like just for the army. For example, I want to give more for equipment. Let's say I want to give 120 for equipment. Not the right part of the month, really? Huh. Okay, that's weird. Well, we'll keep it like this, with more money for the equipment. Let's see, what if we want to get Law and Order, KGB, so let's see how do we have the spendings over here. This would be like the best spending. What if we want to give, no, still not the right time of the month, huh? But what if like, say like 500 and say over here, no, it still doesn't work. Okay, well, we'll make it like this, so it has like the biggest spending. I see, there you go, over here, that is fine. Can we put like a little bit more for cultural enlightenment? Not exactly sure what kind of spending is that. No, so what, this doesn't change for anything, no matter what like we press over here. Very well. Right, for technology, let's see, so you can put in, this is like the biggest investment. This is like a little bit less investment, but we invest more in computerization, and this is like the most investment for like civil technology. I think we'll go for this one. We invest like in most technologies like as much as we can. This is like influences. State propaganda. I will keep it at this. Support for the UN, diplomatic mission, support for ecology. Right. We will can cut them a little bit, or we can cut just a part of them. We'll maintain the support for now. As for economic, light industry, hard industry, agriculture, we'll go for this one. This seems to have the highest spending for the economy. This is imports, we're not gonna deal with that. Other spendings, fight against corruption, social spendings, we'll keep it as much as we can, and that will be it. So yeah, we'll go for the next turn and we'll see how things work. June 11, 1953, mass uprising in the GDR because of food crisis, industrialization, and the wish. Oh, is that the German Democrat Republic? Right. We'll use skip pre-game event. This is also like interesting. So right now we are advancing turns, but we are like recreating history somehow. So let's use the army to control the protests. Were arrested and others are dispersed by the army. Casualties are at the minimum. Alright, so now if we go to the map, we should have like more options. Let's see, with Syria we could make some advancements. With North Korea should be pretty easy. With Mongolia we can like invitment to the SSR. And we have over here with Yugoslavia, could try to do something with Greece. Can try and finance communism. Greece actually had communist like civil war right after World War II, so you know. Egypt, I don't think we can do much with them, or South Africa. They were already independent, but still had like some sort of like British influence. Morocco, or Turkey, Western democracy. Okay. We don't seem to have any points for now, so... Oh, this is the influence map. That's really cool, so you can see how much influence we have in all these places. Right, okay, that is very good to know. There's also Cuba. We can do stuff like that. Obviously Vietnam. No influence in China, eh? Socialist reformist. Access the SSR as a market. Access to its market. Invite to ComCon. Pact of Friendship. Should do that probably, and then invite them to ComCon. Let's move on. I guess these are like the pre-game events. We'll have to get this first before we can actually like advance into the actual part of the game. So we have a one about the Hungarian Revolution that happened in 1956, I think it was. I guess we'll do the same, or we can say run over the rebels with tanks. Sounds like something. I think it was pretty brutally put down. Did you horrify the entire West? We sure did. Alright, moving on. I didn't see God with Gagarin, who had his, first, like, orbit around Earth, if I remember correctly. Strengthen atheist propaganda. Strengthen percentage of atheists rose significantly. That is very good. DEFCON level. So this is gonna have like this is gonna affect how our standing will be at the start of the game technically. Then we have like the Prague Spring in Czechoslovakia. Limit reforms using threats. Turn a blind eye. Use the army to restore socialism. Let's try a little bit more. Let's not be so gruesome as we did in Hungary. They were corrected some reforms in order to see Soviet tanks anytime soon. Alright, very good. How much more? Liberalism reform. Planned expanding independence of businesses, unions and organization. Wide use of material stimulation. Evaluate the cost of the reform as a cost of a paper which will be used to publish the orders while this project was forgotten. Sending at the right moment. Fully pass Liberalism reform. Present the idea of automatization instead. Let's pass it. Sounds like a good idea. So was stayed on skins. Loving the music though. Factorian, in order to test the reform, gained approval from the government, and this experiment was used on large numbers of companies. Lots of spelling mistakes over here. However, despite the realization of the Libersman idea, always been Ministry voted additions of expanding responsibility of directors and bureaucrats. Okay, so that raised our relationship with the US a little bit. We have profit. So can we do stuff now on the world map? Let me see. Can we invite them to ComCon? One or more, can we like... No, not yet I suppose. How about over here? No, okay, not yet, it's okay. We can also go to like all these like places and you know, make change the policies, type of economy, labor policy, partisan fighting, free labor, 4 hours work time. Interesting. Type of economy, state planned economy, military economic machine. Something went wrong. Oh, this tells us how many points we need to change it. So I guess now we have colorism. Be allowed to increase the responsibility of officials even okay. Fine, that's interior and foreign. Oh, we can change the things from over here. Finance, foreign. Okay, containment policy, Geneva Conventions, Warsaw Pact, toll control. What is this? Free aid for pro-Soviet countries, obviously migration policy, Iron Curtain in USSR limits. Okay. Let's It's like all the ministries that we have. And we can change things about them. Let's keep on going for the first few turns, 1975. So we are approaching the year where we actually start. So our recipe for weapons race and political struggle all over the world, during which a large amount of money is used to improve economy and social conditions of other socialistic countries. We have little resources left for the space race. It doesn't make us any good, and it won't during the next few centuries. A lot of people don't see the point in it anymore, so maybe we should stop it. Make peace with the USA. Just stop the race. Peaceful space race continues. The race grows into an armed conflict. No, we'll continue the space race, but peacefully. Nation of a big American Soviet space race was expressed in the creation of reusable man transport spaceships, Space Shuttle in the USA, used in since 1981, and Energia Buran in the USSR. Possible man flight to the moon and Mars together with research equipment. Very good. I would like to close this now. Thank you very much. We're on negative profit now. That's because we took that decision. And our relationship went down, I guess because we continued the space race. Islamic Revolution in Iran, yes, there you go. Important moment. Was overthrown, claimed by the Shia government led by Khomeini. The constitutional monarchy was replaced with Islamic Republic, which began repression against communists. Create a large left opposition, negotiation with Islamists and recognize their government. Large left opposition. I think this would be like the best. Or I might go with this, but I think this should be the best. Thanks to our support, a large frontier of the left, socialist and Islamist left was created. Be banned from entering the parliament because they didn't protest against the religion dual power. Dual power was established as a result. Okay, so now we should have like better influence in Iran. Yeah, it's like a people's democracy. Pretty good, alright. Really bad relationship with the USA. It's gonna bite us, I guess. 470 million because we're still on the negative. That is fine. Vladimir Vysotsky, extremely popular among Soviet youth. His songs are completely unacceptable because he criticizes and mocks our party. Party members began listening to him, so he needs to do something. Criticism is helping the party. So others started to take an example of him. So that might lower our political power, maybe even our loyalty, but should you know, help us like on the long term to make the transition, because that this is what is going to happen. We have the Polish crisis in 1980, retirements in Poland. Massive debt and entered into economic crisis. Government had to raise the oil prices, which led to protests. Leader of Poland retired, but the new one still can't deal with the situation. We will support the transfer of power to moderates. Charge and exclude all politicians from the parliament. Return control of the authorities to the Polish worker parties, and also created a position of ombudsman, whatever that means. Okay, power of the army is rising. That's pretty good. Samantha Smith, 1982, Comrade General Secretary, who received a letter from the USA. It looks like some girl decided not to believe lying imperialist media, which claims that are we getting ready for war and wants to know about our real policies. I did not know about that. We will invite as a tourist in the USSR. Initially, Samantha was invited to visit our country and see our peacefulness. After her arrival, we sent our scouts in the USA, and our relationship were improved. She became famous in her country. Pre-game events are over. The game has started. Alright, so now we are actually in the game officially. Alright, very good. So we'll keep the spendings as they are right now. We have 40 relationships. That's pretty good. Let us see political PowerPoints. Okay, so we have political PowerPoints. Let's see what we can do with them. Nothing we can do over here. I think they're already under our influence. Alright, that's very good. Let's see about Syria. Can we invite them into the Comintern? Something went wrong. We will offer them civil aid for now. How about the USSR? The USSR army strength must be greater than the country's army strength, and the USA have fallen. Alright. We can resume the war. It's not going to work over there. What about Vietnam? Nothing over here. Year greater than that. Non-state planned economy, relationships better than 40, reformers are the majority. Something went wrong, so I guess that means it doesn't work. What can we do with Cuba? Nothing. Nothing at all. What can we do with the USSA? Sell technologies, intelligence cooperation. Interesting. The 10th Pact. Support left terrorism. Single time the 10th. Alright. Let's see. India? Give them weapons. Okay. War for Kashmir. Invite them to ComCon. They need to have like victory. Okay, so give them weapons first. Then they can start the war. And then how many points do we have left? Wait. 48. Oh, we're using like just 1 point. Oh, but we are also using money. Yeah. Ugh. Now we can also change like things over here. For example, we can go for the Warsaw Pact. Requires 100 points of political power. Wow. Okay. How about foreign policy? It's not gonna be easy. All right. What about interior? Broadcast media, control and censorship, freedom of speech, 180. Hmm. All right. What about elections? Uncontested appointment by the party, contested party election, free countrywide elections. Yeah. Okay. We need lots of points to make all these changes. State scientific ranking ideology as a religion. Nah, state scientific atheism seems to be fine. We can move towards like freedom of religion, or we can move towards like back to like Christianity. Alright, well, we don't have any points to do any of those things, so we're gonna ignore them for now and instead focus more on like foreign policy. Let's see. Is there anything that we can do inside of our own countries? We can invite Bulgaria to the SSR. Probably not gonna do that. How about we democratize military aid, set Leninism? Thinking, thinking about it. Remove base. So we have a base in Poland. Finland could be going towards us. It's pretty good. Alright, what else? So these countries are already into SSR. Afghanistan. We are in war, if I remember correctly, with Afghanistan. We will send them weapons for now. And Iran, nothing to do here. Somalia. Madagascar. Can we do access to the SSRS market or access to its market? No, we cannot. Alright. Fairly well then. There are many things that you have to like learn about this, so yeah. Oh, and Yemen was like spread apart, eh? Okay. We'll give civil and military aid to South Yemen, and maybe we can get them on our side, and maybe we can get Yemen completely in the SOC camp and not in the ComCon, army quantity and combatant. Okay, we also give military aid to Syria, and we also invite them into the ComCon. Alright, that's pretty good. That's like the communist cooperation or whatever it's called. Can we set a military base in Romania? No. Set Leninism. 2071 liberalization. 46. We could like try and democratize them. I'm not sure if that's what we want to do though. What else we have? We have Cambodia over here, Laos, India. Alright. Let's go and take a turn and see what happens. Too much unused spare money, spend it. Okay. So whatever is left we can like spend it, I guess. Can we like say that, for example, um, to spend more on science. Like let's say that I want to give, wait, that's too much, 250 for computerization. There you go. And civil, oh, that's way too much. Wait, cut it. Alright. We'll give 100 over here and 100 over here. Very good. And 100 over here. And sure, let's invest in education as well. Alright, pretty good. Everything else I think is fine for now. Can like improve into the agriculture and houses to raise our population. Or we can improve like the army a little bit. Alright, let's sure, let's spend over here. Let's raise like wait, civil technology like this. And let's also give more for houses, I guess, since you know, we can raise our population. There it goes. That way, spend all our money so we can move on. More pluralism. We came to power. Now we understand that there are only a few people with certain reformist views. Must change it. A crucial step is coming. Your step. You can maintain a young and possibly progressive neo-communist party of the Soviet Union. You can secretly release Tarasov from the psychiatric hospital. You can also return Kolev or Kasolapo. Don't know all these people of the invasion of Czechoslovakia and has close friendly ties with the British monarchy. Topov contributed to the reinstatement of Molotov in party. He was condemned for his Stalinism. He also told about possible future counter-revolutions in the party. You can continue to the work of Andropov and form a special economic commission of Abalkin that will prepare the foundation for economic reforms. Okay. Sure. We'll return Yakolev and see about that. Sent to ambassadors as a sign leaving big politics, now has been brought back to Moscow and given a membership in the Politburo. He already suggested to strike Stalinism by Leninism and bureaucracy by Glasnost to renew the Soviet apparatus and make it better. Sure, we will do that at some point. Alright, so now we are in a new turn. We can start investing more, and we have like the budget again. -3, so we'll need to like spend a little bit less into something over here. Like we can say, for example, support for the UN. We'll say that we'll only give 57 here. Is more than 10% of the number isn't a multiple of 10. Okay, must be multiples of 10. There you go. Let's see what we can do in influences around the world. So we can start a war for Kashmir with India. She is pro-Soviet, so that should happen. Can we invite them to USSR? No. Can we... Libya could be a good ally over here. Civil aid, success. Military aid, success. Invite to Comcon, success. Alright. Pretty good. How about Algeria? Can... support revolution. Bolivia, Cuba, anything there? Nicaragua. This could be a good ally, very close to the United States. Madagascar, resource extraction. Should that like give us more money or something? I'm not sure exactly how that works yet. Invite to Comcon? No, that doesn't work. Iran, Afghanistan. We try to no civil war, didn't pacify, or pacified, and the US have fallen. So we cannot like do it right now because they're still in the war. I see. Oh, I guess like all these like little dots over here. I really dislike the fact that it's not zooming in like where I want. But I think like all these dots that there are like active conflicts. around the world. So we have like the conflict in Afghanistan. There's the war between Iraq and Iran that is going on right now. Military invasion. We shouldn't do that probably if we don't want to escalate things. Can we finance communism in Greece? Not sure. Fucking music, dude. Alright, what about finance pro-Soviets? We should start like from the north over here. So I don't think like Sweden is part of NATO, so should work. I guess it doesn't work because we don't have any money left because we are spending everything. So let's just yeah, we are on -3 for profits. We can what we can do is we can conserve the political power and instead use it to like pass some reforms later on. So let's do that. Comrade General Secretary. Now when you have climbed to power, you need to appoint an informal second person of the country. The Secretary of Ideology would be your de facto undersecretary, and the man who would maintain your policy and ideological level. There are quite a few variants, and all of them can influence your country's life. Interesting. We will put in Yakovlev, foreman of Perostoika, father of Glasnost, and Arendtist Stalinizer, who planned, despite his life and hypocrisy, to destroy Stalinism by Leninism, revolutionaryism by liberalism. Now he's going to realize his ideas. Hopefully, he won't be dethroned until that happens. Alright, so we are now technically in the next turn. We are no longer losing money. That's pretty good. Don't think we have enough points to make any changes over here. What is this? Oh, that is like the technologies that we can make. Soviet PCs, personal computers, are getting more and more popular in the West. We shouldn't fall behind. Yes. CCTV cameras to help maintain the order. Or civil computing technologies. What about this? And free money. We cannot get that. Oh, we can only choose one of them. Soviet part of global internet. Alright, very good. This one needs 1,000 science points. How about CCTV cameras? Okay, we got that as well. Oh, and we have the space future as well. Moon Science Station, Mars First Landing, agricultural technologies. Genetic experiments, genetically. Let's go for new research institutes. Alright, atomic technology, hypersonic warheads. Oh, this is for like nuclear technology, I guess. Sure, we can do the next one, proton collider, and we still have enough to do oh, military techs. We skipped that for some whatever reason. Final technology, researching, precision weapons. Sure, we'll do that. Alright, so we spend all our science points. What else do we have over here? These are our ministries, we'll not mess with that. Our policies, interior policies, and council. So we have moderates, reformers, and conservatives, which are now in the majority. Liberals are not yet present. I guess ban and legalize. No possibility, no possibility. So you can like legalize the moderates or reformers, liberals. So now the Stalinists are in the council as well, and you can support someone. We will support the reformers for now. No possibility, no possibility, no possibility. Sure. Alright, second secretary. Can we do anything over here? I don't think we can, yeah. The amount of like points that we require is huge. Open ministry for 180 political points. All of them take that much, so it's not really much that we can do here, so we'll just go for next turn. SDI is proclaimed by US President Reagan Long-Term Research and Development Program. In our military specialist opinion, more precise name, the program would be Strategic Initiative Defense, then supporting executing of independent aggressive actions up to attack. And did not stop, and the program is seriously financed. We can no longer sit idly. We will starting to research our SDI replica. We'll protest on a diplomatic level. On rest of the UN Security Council, we made a protest against the Americans' project called SDI. Americans say that this is their own business. SDI is only made for peaceful purposes for increasing the USA defense. Well, at least I am happy we didn't do anything too rash. Let's see over here what we can do. Should we start the war for Kashmir? I mean, that seems the only way we can get India on our side. So, sure, let's go for it. No, it doesn't work. Oh well. Set Leninism, democratize. Can we do military aid over here? Success. Can we invite them into Comic-Con? Not yet. Can we finance communism? Maybe. Unification. I don't think that will work. Yeah. Invite them to USSR? No, we don't have enough army strength. Very well then. Let's move on. Private advisors suggest to deal with our competitors to try to prevent our rise to power and will try to further disturb our action. We can't let them lead the party against Romanov, lead the party against Gorbachev, lead the parties against Brezhnev. Okay, against them. When we have become the most influential person of the USSR political arena, we can do whatever we want. Their comrades were crushed and we removed them from power. As our main opponent, we were preparing for his retirement. That costed like a lot of political points. Oh, the DEFCON level has went up. Oh, that's not very pleasant to see. Okay, this is going pretty well. Level of education. Alrighty then. Things seem to be alright over here for now. What else can we do? Can we do anything on research? 95. Let's see. Not yet. Alright, good to know. Can probably move on to the next turn then. Yeah, just a second. Well, now that I think of it, I think we've been going on this episode for long enough, and it's been just the right time to have like a small interruption. So I'm just gonna save the game and go back over here. Let me see if I press load, will it get me back to where I am? And yeah, if you guys like it, then I'll keep on going from here. I just wanted to see like how the game works in a little bit more detail, because last time we didn't really manage to do much. Yes, we will continue from over here. Alright, that's good to know. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know what you guys think about this game, whether I should continue it or not. If not, then I'll probably just play it on my own and see what's up. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. What are we going to make? Bye bye, comrades.